Hey everyone, it's Amy from Dragon's Bit Apothecary. Happy Friday. We are here live on the YouTube channel for Dragon's Bit Apothecary. You can subscribe to our channel. A link to this will also be on the website, so you can go to dragonsbitapothecary.com and catch the card reading there. And so if you're watching this for the very first time, I do an oil oracle card reading. So what this is oracle cards. And each card has a interpretation and an oil that supports the reading that I'll give in the poll here. So anyone is welcome to have a card pulled for them. All you do is put hashtag card and your name in the comments. If you're watching this on replay, just again, you can put your name in the comments. I will pull a card for you and put it in the response. And we'll be happy to get one out to you. Okay, so I always ask a couple questions when I shuffle the cards and relate it to just a general card pull that would benefit everyone watching this. And then we give a reading for what this card means. If you are new to using natural health in your life, or you would like more information, please visit my website, dragonsbitapothecary.com. I'm happy to answer questions, help you find the right solutions for you, and talk to you about any questions you have about using things like essential oils, natural supplements, and just, living life more simply. All right, so let's get into our reading. I'm going to shuffle our cards. I've already smudged them. So again, if you're not familiar with oracle cards, you got to smudge these things to take out any prior, vibes that it picks up. So I'm just going to shuffle these cards and kind of get centered here a moment with the question, what do the folks watching this video need the most? What do the folks watching this video need the most? Just kind of focus on these cards, get a one kind of pulling out to us. All right, let's see what we have. Ready? We have Blue Tansy. For those of you who have watched this video series before, we had Blue Tansy come up a couple of weeks ago. So this is about imagination and elasticity. That is a great card to have. It encourages us to, with its wise words, to look at cultivating our imagination, being more spontaneous, letting go of things that are holding us back. So the ancient Greeks actually used blue tansy as a medicinal herb. We continue to use that today in the oil form. You can get 100% pure blue tansy oil. It's wonderful for your skin. I'm telling you guys, wonderful. But they used it for medicine, and we can do it too. And it's used to help with rheumatoid arthritis, so rheumatism particularly in your hands, especially in this colder weather, digestive problems, fevers, and sores. It's symbolized by a dancing muse, and you see it on the card. She's twirling some kind of ribbon thing here. Her dress flows like the wind, and her mind is trying to focus. Too much thinking won't get her anywhere, as the only thing she has to do right now is focus on the melody and drift away with the flow. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Well, blue in color, this essence supports the throat chakra. So especially now that cold weather, a lot of people are coming down with these sore throats and sinus problems, trauma there. This deals with the throat, and it's associated with a blue energy, okay? The orange light that you see around the card is unbalanced. So related again to throat, sore throats, uncomfortableness, irritation, and it supports our action. So even if you don't have a physical sore throat, maybe you feel like your voice is being unheard, or you can't express your ideas clearly, blue tansy is what's going on here. We need some blue tansy to help align us in our throat and get our voice aligned. So it brings fun and excitement to an apathetic soul that is tired of trying with no apparent results. So it's kind of like, I relate this to the mom thing, right? So, telling your kids to clean their room, clean their room, clean your room, and it does no good at all. So this card helps us find a new way to express ourselves that we can clearly communicate and get action. This helps with feelings of boredom and stagnant feelings. And it encourages the person to get up and go and just start. Blue Tansy helps us let go of being rigid and feeling like we can't. Kind of help us give up our excuses for not doing something. It repels negative energy. And who does not have negative energy? So I'm telling you, this is a great oil. It is related again to the throat chakra, so it could be a physical or emotional or just physiological limitation that we're feeling in our throat. And it's connected to self-expression and the materialization of dreams. So if we get this card in our reading, which we did today, we are in need of motivation and mobility in our world. It's asking us to question what drives us to do what we do. Why did we start doing it in the first place? If you feel stagnant, it might be time for a change of scenery. You might be manifesting your reality with your thoughts, so change your thoughts and you will change your environment. Now, if this card spoke to you, the best way to use this oil, and again, it's a wonderful oil to use for your skin and medicinally. I personally love to use it in my moisturizer and put it on my face. You can also put it in lotion, and just one little drop goes a very long way. So it's a thick oil. You don't need a whole bunch. So if this card spoke to you, take one little drop of the oil, mix it in with some lotion, and apply it to your skin while saying this affirmation. I allow my creative energy to flow freely. And I'll say that again. I allow my creative energy to flow freely. Okay, so here's some great imagination this weekend. All right, let's pull another card. Hope everyone had a fantastic week. I really love these cards. They're so beautifully drawn and creative with some really great interpretations. So, all right, let's pull another one. See what our group needs this time. Ooh, Copiaba. Oh, this is a fantastic oil, guys. If you have not used Copiaba in your life, let me tell you what, you are missing out, because this oil is the stuff. And this card is about growth and accomplishment. Okay, so let me get to my notes about Copiaba. So Copiaba is a balsam. And it's obtained from the trunk of several trees in South America. It is native to Brazil, and it's been used medicinally since the 16th century. So this is not new. I know there's a lot of talk these days about Copiaba and CBD oil. There's growing research into Copiaba to show some really extended healing and just performance that will outlast a lot of CBD oils that are in the market. So things like anxiety, stress, depression, sleeplessness, all of that kind of thing. Copiaba is a great oil to look for in using that. So the folk remedies for this were administered orally. So you can put this, I like to put it on my gums and my teeth, honestly, and as an ointment to the skin. Okay. So recent studies have shown that the benefits of Copiaba are due to its anti-inflammatory benefits, anti-tumor properties, and a very special essence has the power to stimulate the same receptors in our body as cannabis. Okay. Copiaba helps you reclaim who you really are, removing the mental patterns that are no longer serving you and shining a bright light within yourself. When Copiaba is in the positive side of your personality, she acknowledges that we will all make mistakes and that faults are part of growing up and being better. The negative side of Copiaba gives us a hard time for the things we haven't accomplished. Always thinking that we have to do better, be stronger, keep going, push on, and never really achieving accomplishments. Copiaba strives for perfection in front of the cameras and the crowd, but she does not see the beauty that everyone else sees. Copiaba helps regain her true self and aligns with the solar plexus with the heart, meaning that she is not afraid of showing the world who she really is on the inside. If for this card, we are advised to let go of perfection and appreciate our achievements. You have come a long way and you've done a lot. Reward and congratulate yourself. Celebrate successes. Release your imperfections and focus on your strengths. Deeply honor the soul and be in harmonious existence. Bathe yourself with the sacred initiations and moments of celebration. So let me talk a moment about this card before I give you the affirmation. You know, we are here on Friday night, and all of us have probably had a very long work week. You had probably some stress in your work week, but you probably did a lot of good things too, and you're probably not giving yourself enough credit for what you did accomplish. And maybe something small that was a fleeting moment in your week, but you brushed it off because there was 100 different problems facing you. This will help you, okay? Just take a moment and realize the good things that you do every day, okay? So if this card speaks to you, I recommend taking this oil internally. And the best way to do it is put a drop on your thumb and hold it against the roof of your mouth. So suck your thumb for a second. You can also put it in a capsule and swallow it that way. Put a couple drops in a veggie cap, swallow it down. This is a great internal oil. And then I want you to take a moment and say this affirmation. I am miraculous, just the way I am. I am miraculous, just the way I am. Okay, so our two cards this week are Blue Tansy and Copiaba. Some really wonderful cards, some great readings on these. Again, I am happy to pull cards for anyone who would like them. Just say #card in the comments with your name. And if you have a question, I'm happy to pull the card based on your question. If not, that's not necessary. I will just think of you while I'm shuffling and pick a card that is appropriate for you and put the reading in the comments for you. Really happy to have you here on the YouTube channel for Dragon Spit Apothecary, and I hope you subscribe to us soon. Thanks. Bye.